Welcome to life's unscripted moments, where the ordinary takes a turn you never saw coming. Every episode dives deep into the unexpected and sometimes unbelievable events that changed lives forever. Today's story is about the mysterious disappearance of Caleb Obari. On August 20th, 2020, a seemingly ordinary boat party in Odessa, Ukraine, took a dark turn. 20-year-old Caleb Obari, a Nigerian student, joined 9 others for what should have been a day of fun and relaxation. But as the sun set and the boat returned to shore, something was terribly wrong. Caleb, the only black person on board, was nowhere to be found. Imagine the shock and confusion of Caleb's friend, Daniel, who had been waiting at the dock to greet him. Instead of embracing his friend, Daniel was handed Caleb's belongings: a bag, a phone, and a shirt. No explanation, no answers, just silence. News of Caleb's disappearance spread like wildfire across Nigeria. Social media exploded with outrage and demands for justice. Many believed that racism had played a sinister role in the young man's vanishing. After all, how could someone simply disappear from a boat in broad daylight? As the investigation unfolded, a volunteer group called Rescue Platform 911 made a startling discovery. The woman who had invited Caleb to the party was none other than Miss Veritopolova, the owner of a BDSM-themed bar in Odessa. This revelation sent shockwaves through the community and fueled wild speculation. The boat party, it turned out, wasn't just any ordinary gathering. It was BDSM-themed, adding a layer of mystery and intrigue to the already perplexing case. Rumors began to swirl. Had something gone terribly wrong during one of the activities? Was Caleb's body thrown overboard to cover up a tragic accident? The silence of the other guests only added to the suspicion. Alexander Sapelnik, a member of Rescue Platform 911, publicly called out Veritopolova. He accused her of changing her phone number and hiding from authorities, suggesting that racism may have played a role in the incident. The tension and accusations continued to mount as days turned into weeks with no sign of Caleb. Finally, 6 days after Caleb's disappearance, Vera broke her silence. She denied changing her number or evading investigators, claiming she had already spoken to the authorities. In a detailed Facebook post, Vera shared her version of events. She admitted to inviting Caleb, saying they had been friends for 6 months. According to her account, after the boat anchored, some guests, including Caleb, decided to go swimming. She claimed to have seen Caleb remove his shirt and join the others in the water, but then something went wrong. The other swimmers began searching for Caleb, unable to find him. This revelation raised even more questions. Daniel later revealed that Caleb didn't know how to swim, so why would he have voluntarily entered the water? The mystery deepened. On the September 12, 2020, nearly 23 days after he vanished, Caleb's body was found on the coastline in Kornomorsk. Both Vera and Daniel identified him. An autopsy concluded that Caleb had died from accidental drowning, but for many, this explanation wasn't enough. To this day, no arrests have been made and no new details have emerged. The Nigerian community remains skeptical, with many still believing that racism played a role in Caleb's death. Some suspect that a BDSM activity gone wrong led to his demise, and that his body was disposed of to cover up the truth. They argue that Caleb, knowing he couldn't swim, would never have willingly entered the water. Questions linger. Why did no one say anything to Daniel when handing over Caleb's belongings? Why didn't Vera offer an explanation at the time? The silence surrounding the incident continues to fuel suspicion and doubt. As we reflect on the tragic fate of Caleb Obari, we're left to wonder, was this truly a case of accidental drowning, or is there more to the story? The truth may be lost beneath the waves of the Black Sea, but the quest for answers continues. What do you think happened to Caleb Obari? Was it a tragic accident or something more sinister? Share your thoughts in the comments below.